Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Orlando. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they had that one contained right at the line. Nick Bosa makes the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go to Barkley again. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throwing for Hurts. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hurts throwing again. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing it to start this drive. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
I I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
From the 41. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a 49er first down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
McCaffrey does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Hauled in by Downs. Working a couple of yards past the line. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running left. This is Barkley. Breaks the tackle. Fought off the tackle, but he lost the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, you kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So before they can... Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 4. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
63, 63, 63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
That's complete. Here's Cowie. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. 1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. throwing yet again. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm?
Oh, a new touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Eagles have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He rolls to his right, and he just gets rid of it. Knew it a couple of plays. Want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go, contact! Go, contact!
Back to throw, Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And forget the interception. He Pick 6 touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back now, pressure on its way. Barkley's got it. He breaks the tackle, and he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Higgins, the man in motion right. from the 37. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Keely Ringo making the play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Moody knocks it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 now. He's on the move. Looking right, and he finds him. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Higgins, the man in motion right. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. That pass caught by Wangu.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Could not beat the defender there. 4th down coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
with the score.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philly.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This will be caught by Cowie. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. First down, ball at the 36. Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. On target to Downs. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going play action. That's into the hands of Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Complete beyond the marker. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Barkley can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's third and goal. Setting up a throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Man in motion, headed right. Back to throw, needs the end zone. Flush down out to his left. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he gets him around 6 there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
Throwing off the play fake here. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action on first. Able to get it to Barkley. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. Dump off caught by his back. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. Has him on the quick hitter. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle. Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out. Throwing on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he's able to push this down to the 12. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Barkley's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Taken in by Smith. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. He sends this one to the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. look at this. He's setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and of course, it's the incompletion.
The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw. That's completed right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, you win.